Hi everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Since I'm not going to be able to be with you tomorrow and you'll be in the excellent care of Dr. Beal, I wanted to just go through the activities with you in this format so that you know what you need to do, because there's a lot that is going to be covered tomorrow with the case study and the standard presentation, and then the breakout room activity. So for the activity, activity 1, you are going to complete your leadership and collaboration project. Remember, this is the project that you started back in Unit 4, Activity 2, where you planned for leadership and collaboration, and you came up with an idea for a leadership project, and this is where you're going to finalize it, okay? So when I sent you the email asking you to come tomorrow to the VC prepared to present, basically that just means you're going to share. You're going to go into a breakout room with a partner and just share your leadership project that you have started in Unit 4, Activity 2, and talk with your peer about some ideas that you might have to finalize the project, get some feedback, and then you're going to finish it up to submit. Okay, so that's what I mean by present. You're not presenting in a formal way, but you are going to be sharing with a peer. And this is part of the activity criteria in the rubric. So let's go over that for a second. Okay, so you're going to focus on presenting your leadership project that you so here where it says implemented, some of you may be able to implement this or at least present it to your school leader. But if you are not able to present it to a school leader, don't worry. You can write in your reflection about why or why not. And just talk about the challenges that you came across and how you think maybe you could implement this in the future. I will give you a quick example of when I was a candidate myself years ago and I was teaching at an international school in South America. I really wanted to implement a project on technology integration in a pre-K classroom, and there was no way that my administrator was going to allow me to do that, and so I just had to make this project hypothetical, and in my reflection I talked about why I wasn't able to implement it. But it's still valuable because at my next school, when I moved back to the States and worked at an independent school in Washington, D.C., I was able to implement parts of my leadership project. So you never know where these ideas and this presentation might be useful in your career. So think of it that way if you're not able to implement your awesome idea at your current school or because of your current circumstances. Okay, if your school is on break or lockdown, because of the situations going on around the world or whatever it is, just think of the implement part as an ideal situation. But if you're not able to, again, just write about it in your reflection of why you're not able to, and what you see as a barrier or a possible opportunity in the future, okay? So in the breakout rooms for tomorrow, you're going to be working with a peer, and here's why. Because in this rubric, you see cohort collaboration. So the first part, you're going to be evaluated on your collaboration in the cohort with brainstorming, giving and receiving feedback, and helping each other learn and develop. So that is the purpose of going into the breakout rooms. And Dr. Beal can pop around and also listen to the conversation that's going, add ideas and things like that. So that is why you're going to be going into breakout rooms to collaborate with one another, but don't get panicked about the word presentation. So for your submission for your leadership and collaboration project, you are going to create and submit a presentation using a tool of your choice. Whatever you used, if you already started like a Google Slides presentation in Unit 4 when we started this planning process for the leadership project, you can use that. You can create on a Canva or PowerPoint or whatever presentation tool that you want. And that's what you're going to be submitting as your final product on the platform. And then you are going to write or record a reflection. You could use Flipgrid. Some candidates like to use Flipgrid for the reflection part of this activity, and that would be kind of fun. But you're welcome to write it as well, and just talk about the impact that your leadership had on you. You can talk about the planning process. You can talk about your wildest goals and dreams with this project. You can talk about the reasons why you think it won't be able to be put into action at this time. If it's not, you can talk about how it went. If you were able to start it, kick it off, maybe you were able to complete it. So that is what you're going to do for activity 1. And then for activity 2, we have our final peer review. So we have a peer review of your videos and lessons for standards 6, 7, and 8. This is exactly like we've done before. And this time for your partner groups, please choose 2 peers that you haven't worked with before to peer review this week. I will let you guys choose who you want to review, and just let me know if you have any issues, or if you end up, reviewing one that you haven't worked with before and one that you have. It's okay. Just make sure if you are without a partner, just let me know. Okay, and those are the activities for this week. I hope that that's helpful, and I'm going to miss seeing you tomorrow, but I know you're in great hands, and please let me know if you need any support, and you can always set up an appointment with me. I would love to meet with everybody because we're winding down and we only have a few weeks left. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye.